As the risk for flooding builds, the county is trying to help property owners who are most vulnerable, like this Charlotte business. Remember, it flooded last week.
Yes, Eyewitness News reporter Tina Terry joining us live near Stewart Creek in West Charlotte. Tina, I know you learned some people are turning down that offer. That can create some serious consequences.
Yeah, it really can. These areas like this one here are in floodplains, and that means that they have a high risk of flooding if we get heavy rain over several hours. This is what can happen when flood-prone areas get hit by heavy rain. Chopper 9 Sky Zoom flew over. This is what can happen when flood-prone areas get hit by heavy rain. Chopper 9 Sky Zoom flew overhead last week as floodwaters surrounded Top Price Recycling on Atando Avenue in North Charlotte. Cars covered by water, 5 people rescued.
Flooding in 10 minutes. Even we try to move all the vehicles, it's still too late.
Stormwater officials with the floodplain buyout program recently offered to purchase the property, but the owner refused to sell.
That is the individual property owner who has to make that decision.
Dave Cannon, director of Mecklenburg Stormwater Services, says the program has used stormwater fees, state and federal dollars to buy 400 homes and businesses in floodplain areas since 2000. At first, about 90% of their offers were accepted.
Over the last 2 to 3 years, it's dropped to close to 20 to 25%.
He said a lack of flooding recently and the improving economy may be responsible for the trend. The owner of the property that flooded last week wasn't there when we stopped by today, but last week he said the offer was $20,000 less than he believes the property is worth. His tenant told us he wants the flooding to stop, but he's under a 15-year lease.
But the problem is where we go. So we spend a lot of money to move in. Including all the equipment and the trucks.
And stormwater officials tell us that their offers are based on fair market value, and they also use a state certified appraiser. They say since 2001, property owners have turned down their offers. They still have about 1,000 more offers to make before this program wraps up. Reporting from West Charlotte, Tina Terry, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Tina. So what has happened to the 400 properties that the county has already purchased? Stormwater officials say that they restore the floodplain to its natural state to try to store and filter off the excess rainfall. And some final uses include greenway trails, community gardens, and informal recreational areas that they turn it into. Now, the